Welcome to the Daily App Show. Today we have an application for your Mac called Seavus Project Viewer. What this does is it allows you to open up Microsoft Project documents and view them right here on your Mac. There isn't any Microsoft Project document handler that's been built for the Mac that allows you to do anything like this before. So right here I have a Microsoft Project document. I'm going to double click on that and open it. And you see it opens up and it looks just like you would expect it to in any sort of Microsoft document. I have all of my charts, my layouts. I can come in here and change my views. Currently I'm in my NAT chart view, but you see I can switch it to a task sheet view only, and then I can also switch it over here to a resource sheet view by clicking on this button over here in the top left hand corner. So now I see all my resources, my charts, and my NAT view, which gives me the chart and NAT at one time. Now I can come over here and I can start collapsing any of these columns in my NAT view, and you see it hides them over here. I can scroll through my whole NAT view and I see everything that's going through. And as I scroll through on one side, you see that my chart over here reflects where I'm scrolling to as well. So this allows me to go ahead and view all of my document. Now with some in-app purchases, you can click on this cart icon up here. You can get the print format and the team planner view, which you see it enables you to print views from your project file. Any information you need is simple. You have your team planner view, which belongs to the resource assignment category. So if you need these options here, you can always purchase them with an in-app purchase. Now all of your main functions are going to be up here in the top column. So our info, we can tab information, see general information about this project, such as the name, the duration, start date, end date. Our module, we have predecessors, we can see our duration, any resources that have been added, and any advanced options in here, deadline, task type, calendar, and WBS code. I can also view a project information such as a start, finish date, schedule, constraint type, current date, status, calendar, priority, and duration and work. And go ahead and tap done. Now, there's also the column. I can add columns to percent complete, and you see that all the list of drop downs that I can actually add columns to. Go all the way down to the bottom, you see there are a bunch of different options here for inserting columns. Percent complete, I can do my alignment and my aligned data. Tap OK if you'd like to add a column, and it's going to go ahead and add it. Or you can even delete your column by tapping on the minus button there. Scroll to tasks. So if I tap on any one of these options here in my chart, I can scroll a task in my NAT view over here on the right hand side. It's going to scroll me right to that by hitting this button. So click here, click scroll, and you see it brings me over here into the same view of development right here in this side. I can start filtering in some options here. I can filter all tasks, completed tasks, critical, in progress, incomplete, milestones, summary, and then unstarted. So you see as I filter all those on my chart view, it starts hiding them. In my NAT view, it starts hiding what I'm looking for, and I can see everything right here in an unrestricted view just of the things that I'm looking for instead of viewing them all in a broad retrospect. I can sort by start date, finish date, priority, cost, or ID. So you see as I do that, it starts sorting everything and it relays my layout based upon my sorting methods. I have my table. I can do an entry, an earned value, summary, work, cost, and then usage. So you see as I did that, it filtered in my table over here based upon all of the options that I'm clicking over here in this little drop down menu. Now in my time scale, I can choose hours, days, weeks, month, or the whole year. And now each one of these views, you see I can zoom over here with my NAT chart, so I can zoom all the way out, zoom all the way in, and you see as I zoom, my ruler measurement of time up here shows me the different options based upon my time scale. So if I choose day, you see it gives me a day on the top ruler measure up here, but if I were to choose year, it chooses different months for the year as well. So this measurement up here will change based upon the time scale that you've selected here. Now, there's also, you can use the full screen here to make it full screen in your Mac if you are dealing with a smaller sized screen. So that way you can view everything and not have to worry about being on a smaller device. So this is going to be a great application for viewing, again, any of these Microsoft project files that someone has created maybe in your business or organization that uses a Windows computer, and you don't have any way of editing this or viewing this on the Mac. You can get Seavus Project Viewer to do this right here on side of your Mac to view and edit all these Microsoft projects. So once again, this application is called Seavus Project Viewer. If you like it, be sure to pick it up in the Mac App Store today.